Hello and welcome to In-16 Auctioneers. My name is Daniel Isaac and today I'm going to talk about the Gelfman Nixie IN-16. So we have in front of us the Gelfman Nixie box. It's a beautifully made black matte box with the logotype on the top. We have here the main box, which is inspired by a space rocket or by a spaceship. Usual for a spaceship we have like three parts. For example, the cockpit, the middle part, and the third part where the fuel is or the gas is. The third part that we can easily unscrew. Here we have some accessories inside, for example, two cables for charging the watch and also to plug it in your electronic device. Also we have here the warranty card. It's a small chip with a QR code where you can register the watch and also download the app. In the top part we have the kind of a cockpit where the watch is sitting, the astronaut is sitting. So there's a transparent glass that we can also easily unscrew. And here we have the Gelfman Nixie sitting and waiting for you like an astronaut in his space rocket up to the moon. Gelfman Nixie IN-16, which is in a stainless steel case with different surfaces, domed surfaces, we have brushed surfaces, and we have these two tubes inside, those two glasses. And if you look inside the watch, look at the watch, it seems like you're looking really deep into something. You have to see it in real life, how deep you can actually look into this watch. So also we have here an integrated black rubber strap with a double pin buckle, also in stainless steel. On the case back we have some engravings, and also the part on the top where you can plug it in for charging or plug it in to connect it to your electronic device. So let's talk about the Nixie tubes. It's all about the Nixie tubes and where they're from and why they are in this watch. So the Nixie tubes were built around 1910, 1920. They start to get better, smaller and nicer with more functions. And they were basically used in electronic devices. They were used in measurements, instruments, and also in space rockets, spaceships. So you can imagine if you went up to space in 1960, for example, you were sitting inside this cockpits and you were looking at thousands of these Nixie tubes, and they were showing you the distance, they're showing you the fuel, showing you how fast you're going. The coolest thing about this Nixie watch is about these Nixie tubes inside this Gelfman IN-16 is that those Nixie tubes, they're real. So it's not a replica, it's not a remake or something. Those Nixie tubes, they were really made back in the USSR. Gelfman thought when he created this brand, Gelfman Nixie, he thought, well, that's a great idea. Let's do something with those Nixie tubes. It might turn out very nice, and it actually did. After years of work, this is the final product, the Gelfman watch, the Nixie tubes, also with help of Konstantin Chaikin. He's always happy to help with, I would say, crazy time instruments. That's the piece of art, I would say. But also imagine Yuri Gagarin, for example, going up to space, and you're looking at the same Nixie tubes you have right now on your wrist. That's really cool. And also the idea for recreating something that was already used, already lived his life. For example, those Nixie tubes, you won't be able to see them anymore in planes or somewhere else. To see that potential, to see that idea, to be that crazy and to build a watch like that. The phones are getting smaller, the electronics devices are getting smarter and smarter, but we have these old Nixie tubes. Let's do something with them, and I think it turned out very, very well. So that's my personal humble opinion, that this watch is actually a pleasure to the eye. In German we say es ist eine Augenweide, so everybody's looking at your wrist. I also personally was wearing this for a weekend, well, not particularly this watch, but another Gelfman, and I must say the people are quite paying attention to your wrist, especially when you have a watch like this. And also this is kind of also a computer on your wrist, and you can adjust it. So this electronics inside the watch, you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the time of glowing, you can adjust the way how it should start to glow, and also the color, the background color. You see now it's kind of a reddish, but you can change it, and it's very easy. There is on the website of Gelfman, you can see how to do that, how to change it, to adjust it, to make your own facelift on that piece. So you have always a pleasure looking at the time. And also you see me pushing this button. Of course, when I push the button, then I see the time. When I push the button twice, I see the time and the date, but you don't have to push the button to check the time. You can also just turn your wrist and the watch starts to glow. Very important part is also that the watch is limited for 999 pieces. You can buy it at the website, Gelfman, Nixie, IN-16, and you will be right on the website. There you find also quite the features that the watch is offering. I told a couple of them already, but there's more interesting stuff. So all in all, it's a very unique watch. Thanks for watching. Keep yourself posted. We're gonna come back with more interesting watch stuff and information. I wish you a good day. See you next time. Thank you.